In this video, we're going to address the top 7 questions that we get asked when someone's considering using a virtual assistant. However, at Admin & More, we want to give back, and we specialise in helping business owners with disabilities to get access to that support. So hopefully you will find this content really useful. However, if you've still got any questions or concerns, please do email us here in the office and we'll be happy to answer those questions for you. So the top question that we get asked here as a virtual assistant is, what is a virtual assistant? So a virtual assistant, very much by the nature of its title, works remotely away from the person they're working for. So you can have an assistant to work for you who is not your employee, so saving you on tax and national insurance, and you can outsource those admin tasks that you don't like doing to them, and they'll be able to do that remotely for you. So common tasks that are outsourced to virtual assistants could be your bookkeeping. It could be things like diary and email management, because are you just missing those appointments and you're not getting them booked in? So that's a great task to outsource to a virtual assistant. We can help you with data entry tasks. We can help you with call answering. We can help you with all types of admin, marketing, social media help. So there's a whole wide range of skills and tasks that we can help you with. And we can help you by giving you a task list so you can really focus on what you want your virtual assistant to do. So the benefits of using a virtual assistant can be an amazing transformation of your business. So, are you struggling with time? Are you realising that you're spending all your evenings on all your admin stuff? So it could be you're doing your accounts. It could be doing that you're updating all your customer records, and then you realise that you're 10 o'clock at night, you are still working. So using a virtual assistant and being very specific about what you want them to do can free up time. So I can give you an example. So we worked with a client who was working 40 hours a month on their admin. They were charging £40 an hour. So if you think 40 hours at £40 an hour, how much time they were spending on their admin. By outsourcing to us, they not alone paid for us, but then also enabled them to do more work on their clients, and they made a profit from using us. And that's what we always say to any of our prospective clients. By using a virtual assistant, how much time are you going to free up in order to either grow your business or spend more time with your family? If you are a prospective client with a disability, we appreciate that sometimes running your business can be a challenge for you. So what we will do is we will take those challenges away from you and either help organise you, we will put processes in place to make it easier for you, or we will work with you to make sure that the running of your business is no longer a challenge for you. If you have something stopping you in your business, that's just stopping you go that extra mile in your businesses, then please do get in contact with us via email and phone, and we will happy to help you just relieve that bottleneck in your business so you can be more successful. At Admin & More, we have very different packages to help you. We can offer you a bespoke package of hours, or we can do a standalone task. So we have a price for an ad hoc task, but we also have a package of hours that can cover 10, 20 or 40 hours a month. And what we do is when you first inquire about using Admin & More as your virtual assistant, what we will do is we will send you a task list. That means what we can do is we can send you that task list, you tick off a number of tasks that you might need and want doing, then I can look at that task list and then we can review and we can then advise you on our one-to-one consultation call about what package of hours we think that's going to take for you. That will allow you to budget more effectively, and then we only do the time that you need. We have a wide range of skill sets here in Admin & More. However, I wouldn't want to promise something that we couldn't deliver. So in that one-to-one consultation call, we go through your task list that you filled in, and then you can meet the relevant members of the team that will be able to assist you on your tasks that you want help with. So then you can decide whether Admin & More is right for you, and obviously if it fits in with your budget that you're thinking of paying. If you are a business owner with a disability, there may be the option to apply for something called Access to Work. Access to Work is a government funding scheme where if you have a disability and has been diagnosed as a disability, you can apply for government funding for either software help or even a support worker. We can help you with all of that, so get in touch with us today. Our core working hours are Monday to Friday, 8 AM till 5 PM, when you can reach a member of our team. We do understand though that not all businesses are traditional 9 till 5 businesses. So if you have a pressing task that needs to be completed outside of those hours, then if you give us 72 hours notice, we will try to accommodate you. So one of the misconceptions is that you're passing data to other agencies, and that can be a whole minefield. However, at Admin and More, we have your security utmost in our mind. So we have an on-site backup facility here at the Forge to secure our data, but we also have a cloud backup. All our files are encrypted on all of our computers, so people, if they hacked in, they couldn't get hold of it because we encrypt all the information as it arrives on our computer. And so we are registered under data protection, so we adhere to those rules really strongly. So it is utmost in our mind that we are dealing with some secure data, and everything is secure here at Admin and More. So if you do have any concerns and you've got individual requests that you want to check that we are all secure here at the Forge, please do contact me. I'm happy to talk it through, because we want to know that your data is secure and you've got that peace of mind while working with us. So we know that not every relationship works out, especially when you're dealing with someone like a virtual assistant. So what we do here at Admin and More, we have a one-to-one consultation call, where that is your chance to meet us. I know it's online, it can be via Zoom or Teams. However, that will be your chance to meet us before we even put a proposal to you of how much something's going to cost. So what you do, we'll have that one-to-one consultation call, and depending on the types of tasks that you want us to help with, you will meet the relevant members of your team. So on that consultation call, you can decide whether it is us that you really want to work with. Sometimes though, that relationship can start and you could be in contract with us. What we do is though, we don't tie you into any minimum contracts, because the worst thing that can happen is if the relationship really isn't working with your virtual assistant or with Admin and More, I don't want to tie you into long contracts, which I know some other VA firms do. You can give us a couple of weeks notice and we can cut that relationship off, so you're not tied into long contracts and we don't charge you anything to come out of that contract. That's a very rare occurrence that ever happens, so get yourself into a one-to-one consultation with me where you can meet me and the team, and we know that we'll be the right fit for you. So what we need from you is we need an understanding of what tasks that you need to happen. Where it goes wrong is where you're not that planned and whether what you're going to hand over, and often when it's not planned, it's when it can go wrong quite quickly. So what we do is, obviously we have the one-to-one consultation call, we get you to fill out the task list, and once we've agreed what we're going to do for you, then we'll set up some meetings with you so we can do a proper handover of things that you want us to do. My biggest tip that I can ask you to do is, if you're a little bit wary about using a virtual assistant and you've never used a virtual assistant before, why not try us with an ad hoc task? You can pay a one-off fee and we can do that ad hoc task for you and see if we're right for you. So if you're watching this video, you already know that you need a virtual assistant. So what we will do is we will give you a task list for you to fill out, so you've got an understanding of the types of tasks that you want us to do. But don't worry, that list can always change. We have the resources to be able to do that for you. So it's just about some clear communication so we can get started, and then we can adapt as we work along with you. So hopefully we've helped you answer those questions that you have been thinking about if you're thinking of using a virtual assistant. However, you may think of some other questions that you don't know the answers to, and you just need that peace of mind before you engage Admin and More or a virtual assistant. So please do get in touch. No question is too silly that we will answer. I'm happy to answer any question, because giving over control of your business to someone else can be one of the scariest things that you ever do. But done right, it will transform your business going forward.